Good afternoon and welcome to the August 15th Board of Works and Public Safety Special Meeting. All rise for pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seat. Roll call.
Brian Dobb.
Present.
Becky Gibson.
Here.
Diane Phillips. Present. Jim Barrett. Here.
Okay, everyone's here. We've gone into new business. We have the Connersville Firefighters Local 2205 grievance. Mr. Stark, or whoever's coming up.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Does everybody have a copy of our contract?
No, it's good.
What I'm reading. Our article under 19.1 is our insurance.
They all have what you said.
This is just a copy of our article, but they do not do that.
Thank you.
Sorry, yeah. It was our current insurance out of pocket for HSA was $2,500 for $2,800 for individual and $5,600 for the family plan. Under the new insurance that was handed down to us, I believe it was the start of July, the maximum out-of-pocket limit has went to $3,000 for individual and $6,000 for family. And under our article of 19.1, the specific health insurance benefits shall remain the same during the term of this agreement. So that was changed for our contract. So what I would like to have done is the city provide the difference for our maximum out of pocket of $200 for an individual and $400 for the family plan. And that would match the health and make sure that the benefits stay the same and under the article.
Is that everything?
Yes.
Questions from the board?
How long does the contract go for?
We'll go for another year.
Into 25.
24, sorry, yes.
You have your contract with you?
Yeah.
Can you read Article 23.1? Out loud.
This agreement is subject to amendment, alteration, or addition only by mutually agreeable, subsequently written agreement between the city and the bargaining agent, or by operation of state and federal law, or by letter of agreement. The waiver of any breach, term, or condition of this agreement by either party shall not constitute a precedent in the future enforcement of all of its terms and conditions.
Those terms were changed by federal law, the IRS code, not the city. We didn't even know they did it. I didn't know they did it. So that was a state or federal law change, and that makes it not applicable to this term.
guess I'm mutually agreeable.
You got between the city of Birmingham or by operation of state or federal law or by letter of agreement. So it's a multiple things, those things. That's not, the federal law changed. We didn't have a choice on that. And there's nothing to do with that. So it's a or, it's not an and, it's a or by operation of state or federal, which is what they just did. There was nothing to agree to. The federal, they changed it on us.
So the government has ordered to change our out-of-pocket.
IRS did. IRS.gov has it, and here's the guidance for the IRS.gov. We did not change that.
One minute. Can you provide us a copy of that? And
It's
then,
online, 2023 Ocean, or the IRS guidelines for out-of-pockets. And I printed off all the statutes, so everyone, we had it here.
You want me to make a copy of that for him?
It's not, but the only problem is that's not complete, it's only what applies to this, because there's a whole bunch of stuff in
Do you
there.
want a copy of this, or you gonna, Brian?
please, yeah. Do you know if there's gonna be any, future alterations or anything as far as the government, or,
From
Insurance
my
goes?
understanding, there probably will be.
okay.
I didn't know this, but they apparently do it. They haven't done it in a long time, apparently, but apparently they're looking at it every year to see what the price of insurance is doing now, and they're raising on everybody, everything's going up.
So it's already approved to go up.
2023 's
2024
approved,
also.
2024?
Mhm.
The premium's going up or that pocket's going up?
The IRS has already passed their law for the year 2024 that has the out-of-pocket maximum and minimums.
Thank you.
Just like they passed this year. The documentation that you're getting this year is already passed for 2024 also, another increase.
I haven't seen 2024 yet. Thank you.
I don't, without going back, I don't know how often they do. I don't think that's been increased for
A long
several
time.
years that I know of, I think. Yeah, I don't know.
That was my understanding.
The HSAs, the whole HSA is kind of new, I think, for the whole department. And we're, kind of learning as we go. We had almost everyone except for 3 individuals went to the HSA, so, and obviously, you know, the IRS governs the HSAs to keep people from hiding money, so they, you know, adopt laws on that, and it's kind of been a learning curve, I think, for everybody, but
How much of a savings is it for the city in terms of insurance for the employees to be on HSA as opposed to PTO?
I don't know, but that's why we gave $2,500 incentive for family and $1,500 single, and then we give a $500 end-of-year match for the motion program. That's why we did that, to help incentivize. But I don't know,
Speaking of that too,
I don't
the
know
motion
exactly.
program, they've changed that.
we got that fixed, though, didn't
It's-
then we went to the other program that they offered.
we? Yeah, we didn't know they were switching
It
that.
pays like a third of what the.
No,
It's been
no, it's been updated, it pays almost the same, if not right there even. It upgraded to the three,
Did they change it to where it's going into your health savings account now?
that's not, this premium plan doesn't have an option for that to be deposited in the HSA, so. You can take it out on that card and then pay your medical bills with that card, that's how the rewards are paid out. Which that was something else that was out of anybody's control, they completely did away with the motion program, that's not even offered anymore.
Yeah, well, I knew they dropped it in the beginning, and then the way they were paying at the beginning.
Well, that's because they had us on the wrong plan, so they fixed that.
I guess, you know, we got, when $400 may not seem a whole lot, but, you know, that's almost a 1% for our contract. And it's just, when you got cost of living going up and everything, and guys are just tight on money, you know, if they're expected to have an out-of-pocket at a certain amount, you know, and then they get raised $400. You know, I know a couple guys, you know, yeah, get charged even more, so, you know, we're trying to be frugal with the city's money and with our contract and stuff, so just, even though it doesn't seem like a whole lot of money, it is to us, so.
I understand that.
Yeah.
We're not saying it's not.
No,
Yeah,
Right,
would be to all of us.
yeah,
would
So
be
that's why-
anybody.
we wanted to come to get today anyway, so, I'll take this back and we'll discuss it and go from there, I guess.
No, this is not really my first time. Scott, you know the procedures, what am I supposed to do here? You've done this 1,000 times.
If I might ask, so basically what you're asking is you want to postpone this to look at the information you received today?
Well, not really postpone, you guys get, I believe there's like 21 day grace
Okay.
period until there's either we act or,
Right.
I believe it's,
We either accept or
That's why I
deny
was
it.
asking, that's why I was
Yes.
asking.
I believe we got 21 days
Yes.
to figure something out, so.
But we have to make a decision
Yeah, we have to
today.
make a decision. Right.
That's my thought. We would,
We made a decision, yes or no, is the way I understand it.
that was right.
Yeah. And if I might add, you know, I understand very well what you're talking about when you quoted your articles in your contract. But
That's, you know, we're just trying to go by the contract and everything like that.
But I'm telling you, man, I've dealt with it through the years. When there's a law change, you know, you ain't got no alternative. It don't matter what your contract says. If it's a federal or state law, we gotta abide by it. So, you know, we're gonna have to deny the grievance, and I'm gonna make a motion, we deny it.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second for denial. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we had a motion
Hey,
there.
Brian, the way I
Oh,
understood it too,
hold on. I'm sorry.
so the way I understood it on the insurance, really by rights, they should be auditing this every year. They haven't done it for several years, and this is the 1 year they did audit it. Mine got audited too, you know, so they'll go back through all of like what claims you have and what, you know, the benefits are and everything else, and they'll say whether they're behind or whether they're below it, but then they'll adjust it each year accordingly. They do it on our insurance for all of the vehicles and everything else, you know, so really they're doing it every year. You guys have been lucky enough, really, I mean, in my opinion, that it hasn't happened in 3 or 4 years probably. But since they're doing it, since all this HSA, you know, money is floating out there,
Yeah, well, we just
they're auditing it.
went to this HSA, this 2 years ago, probably, like so.
I think so.
Yeah, and really by rights, they should have been audited each year, but they haven't. So this year they did audit, so.
Okay, is there any other discussion? Okay, if not, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Have a motion second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Have a good afternoon.
That's his birthday, he's buying.
Hey, Scott, actually, yeah. I'll take one. Yeah. Doing well. Doing well. Hey. Why not?
Come on. Party